All right. We head out tomorrow for Gonzales, and I was packing my bag, my nutrition bag, and I thought of a story. It was during the COVID pandemic, and me and Keith, it was middle of the night, and we're cruising along and along that I-10 stretch, which is a mental nightmare. Uh, we probably had a half bladder full of water, and we're cruising along. We know there's a store probably about 3 miles up, and we're cruising along, drinking water, you know, as fast as we want. No big deal. We get to the store, and lo and behold, the store's closed due to COVID. Next door is 8 miles away. And when we arrived at that store, we were almost out of water. And I'd say within the next 2 miles, we were out of water. So we had to go about 6 miles with no water and no food. And we were pretty famished. We had planned on refueling at that station. We finally make it to the next store, and we're starving. We're dying of thirst. We go in, we get some waters. The only food they have that was halfway decent other than sugary snacks was these burritos, these microwave burritos. And so Keith got to it first. He started microwaving his burrito. Then he went and paid for it. Then I started microwaving mine. I went to the bathroom, came back out, paid for my stuff, went and sat down next to Keith. We're chowing down on our burritos. Keith's probably about 3/4 of the way done with his, and he's like, "Oh shit, look at the bottom of your burrito, solid mold." And I was about a quarter of the way into mine. He was 3/4 of the way, and it was a bad deal. We were worried that it was gonna make us sick. Luckily, it didn't. But the moral to that story is don't rely on the convenience stores to be able to get all your supplies. I pack more food than I probably will eat, and I pack a big variety. And because what's going to happen is you're going to hit these stores and you're going to be famished and you're going to crave sugary snacks, which are going to be crap, cheap fuel. And the other thing that I like about it is when I get to a rest stop, I don't have to go jack around in a store, stand in line, and about half of my break be standing around trying to pay for some crap, and then the other half trying to wolf it down, because our breaks are going to be relatively short and efficient. So take what you want from that story. It was a learning experience for me and Keith. And yeah, now I think preemptively and bring more than I need. Good luck, guys.